Welcome to Real Estate Grad School. We coach experienced real estate agents to create and build the habits and systems that rapidly increase your income, build your team, and allow you a much greater peace of mind. I'm Rich Levin. I've been coaching experienced real estate agents for over 20 years to exceptional success. Come and learn. If you are a real estate agent who is looking for a clear and simple path to winning, you're going to see that today. It's a path that many have successfully taken before you. Some of you who are already coaching with me are on that path, and that's kind of cool. Perhaps many of you, now that I think about it. Let's get started. For example, a new agent, parent of 3. They have not, I want to say they rather than he or she, and I won't talk about location or anything else. They have not made a sale yet. They were not earning enough to support their family and enjoy their life and feel secure. Now, they were actually earning a very nice living, and their spouse is earning a decent living. Their spouse is earning, a modest living on a salary, and the spouse who is selling real estate now said, we've got to be earning more, and real estate looks like the best path to do it. They made a brave move. Now, I want to go back a step. To support their family, in other words, just pay the bills and pay their taxes and live normally, but then also enjoy life, go out to eat occasionally, take a vacation and it's reasonable, and, just enjoy life normal ways. And then feel secure, be saving some things and putting some money away, children's educations, weddings, and other celebrations, as well as retirement. That takes a real income. This agent made a brave move. They cut the cord, so to speak, left their job, and got full-time into real estate. So the question they posed to me as we began talking about coaching is, how do they replace the income that they gave up in 12 months, in 1 year? Of course, if they are able to do that in 1 year, just replace their income, no doubt that's going to just grow very quickly from there. The rest will come. Say, well, so whether they replace their income, they're no better off the first year. But imagine you're in real estate with unlimited potential. One agent that I did that with was earning $150,000 a year. He earned $150,000, really pretty close to that. The first year we worked together. Second year we earned $250,000, and now he's earning a lot more than that. So when you're able to do that, that's just the beginning, obviously. It turns out that one real estate grad school appointment, one regs appointment per week, will more than replace their income. So I'm not going to talk to you about price ranges or commission splits. Just one regs appointment a week will replace their income. And of course, that's based on a 40-week year, because we always base itself one regs appointment a week, each week 40 weeks out of the year, not 52, with a 40% success rate. So what does it mean, one regs appointment per week? And what's a 40% success rate? So this is the path. Now, what do these words mean? I hope most of you know what they mean, but as I was putting this together, I said to myself, maybe I need to define this even more clearly, even for those of you who know my work well and have worked with me. One regs appointment, what we call at Real Estate Grad School, reg stands for Real Estate Grad School, of course. One real estate grad school appointment is either a listing appointment where you're sitting down with the sellers, not just one of the sellers, but all the sellers, both the sellers, whatever there is, and your intention is to get a listing signed. You've done all of your preparation work, you're prepared, and they know the intention of this meeting is to talk about selling their house and putting it on the market. A listing appointment, or a buyer appointment to show houses. Now, it could be a buyer appointment, just like a buyer meeting, a buyer consultation. Count those as well. But for the agents who don't do buyer consultations, just a buyer appointment to show houses. Now, we don't count one-time showings. You show the buyer the house and they won't return your phone calls. We don't count those. So a buyer that you have shown houses to and you're going to continue to work with, and or a listing appointment. That's what one real estate grad school appointment is. Very simple, not difficult. And the 40% success rate means that the quality of the client who you have that appointment with and the agent's skill level will turn 4 out of 10 of those appointments into sales. A 40% success rate means that if you meet with 10 of the 10 buyers and start showing them houses, 4 of them will buy houses within a year. And if you go on 10 listing appointments, 4 out of 10 of those listings will sell. For most normal agents, that is a low success rate. And we measure that, and that's one of the ways we know what's going right or wrong about your business. This will easily happen for that agent. Them replacing that income in a year will easily happen for them because they only need 1 appointment a week. As long as they start that pace of 1 appointment per week by the first week in September, by a year from September, they will have replaced their income or be very close to it, be well on their way to it. They set a goal for themselves of 1 lead per day. 1 lead per day. Now, what are we calling a lead? Defining a lead as someone interested in buying or selling. So if you're at an open house and you have people's names and numbers and you call them, you speak with them at the open house and you call them back and they're not working with another agent and they're serious about buying or selling, that's a lead. So somebody who is seriously interested in buying or selling a house within a year. A for sale by owner is a lead. If you call on them and you meet with them twice, let's say the first time's nice, but at least the second time you're being in touch, follow up. So you now have a lead. Whether you keep it or not, or lose it or not, or convert it or not, is up to you. But someone interested in buying or selling within a year. 1 of those per day is their goal. With 4 to 7 leads to get 1 appointment. So 1 lead per day, 4 to 7 days out of the week. We're expecting will lead to 1 appointment with a buyer or a seller. Now, there are real estate grad school agents accomplishing this every year. Whether an agent accomplishes this, replacing their income or not, accomplishing a lead a day, whether an agent accomplishes this or not depends on whether, number 1, they put in the effort, and number 2, they're able to quickly learn the wide range of skills necessary. Now, if you're coming into the real estate business with no sales experience, no business experience, then it's very unlikely you're going to be able to replace your income within a year. But if you've owned businesses before, you've been somewhat successful in selling before, you come from a nursing background, a teaching background, all those are very, very strong backgrounds to be able to learn the skills quickly. There's a wide range of skills. That's all. For a person to replace their income and achieve, within 12 months, they just need to put in the effort and they're able to quickly learn the wide range of skills necessary. They also need motivation. But if they don't already have that motivation going in, like the person I'm talking about who quit their job and they need to replace that income, that's real motivation. If they don't already have that, there's not the time or capacity to generate that and learn the business. So if you're coming in and you don't have that kind of pressure or that kind of real deep motivation, no problem. It may take you 2 years to earn a significant income, maybe 3. But if you do have that motivation, so you really are like forced to put in the work and quickly learn, those are the agents that can get it done. The agents that succeed in replacing their income are the ones with motivation. Now, nearly all real estate grad school agents succeed. We have a very high success rate. One-on-one, nearly very high. I won't say nearly 100%, but it's very high. And the ones that succeed achieve great levels. Many succeed to wonderfully high levels. They just don't do it so quickly because you can't generate that rapid motivation out of nowhere. If you don't have it organically, like you quit your job or something's going on, a lot of debt, it takes time to generate. So how do you generate a lead per week? That's the first question. Now you might say, well, so what do you generate a lead? You got to turn it into a listing, you got to turn it into a sale, you got to turn it into a buyer, you got all that other stuff to learn. But generating the leads is going to be the key to making it happen. And once you're generating the leads, your learning curve on everything else comes quickly. The agents who succeed quickly use multiple approaches to generate their leads. They learn them one at a time, but they may learn one over a week or two. It's rapid. They evaluate the method of generating the leads based on, do they get the appointments or not? Does it generate appointments? You already know the choices. You know, one more recent success did this. She mailed to her neighborhood. Didn't work at all. She mailed to her sphere of influence. She's made a sale or two out of that so far, and it's continuing to work. That's working. She did all these things within the last 6 months. She did property need door knocking. She has a buyer who wants a property and knocked on doors in the neighborhood where the buyer wants a property. That's actually working well. Expires is working a little. She's got a couple good appointments and I think a sale from expires. FSBO's working, but just a little, but she'll keep it up. And all of ads, open houses, and social media is also generating some appointments. So my point is, there may be some other choices, but it's a multiple approach. You really start measuring. If you're not getting the appointment week you need from some things, add more. Drop one, add more, but your goal is the appointment a week and get it using every method we can, learning the skills of each of the methods as you go. Now, I'm working on more scripts for these things. And as I produce them, I will share them with you. But there's one problem with good scripts. They only work if you use them consistently. So I'll continue to produce the work, but you've got to put in the work. Just keep that in mind going forward. And then you have a choice to make. This is the time of year when it's natural and easy to take your foot off the gas. Summer, vacation, kids out of school, whatever. If you do that by choice, because you've had such a good year, God bless you and enjoy your life. Enjoy the rest of the year. I've done that many years. When Chav and I hit our goals, and from here forward, just relax. Sometimes it happens in August, sometimes October. But if you want to have a strong finish to 2023, be conscious of getting your appointments each week. And then engaging in lead generation, at the same time engaging in lead generation at least 2 days per week. Make the goal 4. And that's an introduction. I'm going to start giving you pieces of how to make this happen, as I do all the time, with a little bit more consciousness, because I've got a few of you in this situation getting started, and I want to give you everything you need to just generate what you need and develop the skills that you need. Just click on the link below. I'd look forward to speaking with you.